Welcome to the New Fly Fisher. I'm Jenna McEwen, and the episode that you are about to watch is actually a repeat from last season. We are repeating some of our incredible episodes to give some extra love to the outfitters who suffered during the pandemic. I had an incredible time at Waterfalls Lodge, absolutely crushing the smallmouth bass fishing, and I know you're gonna love it.
Welcome to the New Fly Fisher. I'm your host, Jenna McEwen, and in today's episode, I'm the guest at Waterfalls Lodge, a beautiful drive-to location situated in Northern Ontario. This week, I'm going to be hunting for massive smallmouth bass, and hopefully, I'll be able to get them strictly on topwater. It's going to be an absolutely wicked show, so stay with us. That's a nice sized fish.
I will catch these all day.
That is what you're in for on this episode.
The New Fly Fisher is brought to you in partnership with Destination Ontario, Algoma Country, Orvis Fly Fishing, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited, WeatherTech Canada.
Ontario Lodges and Outfitters look forward to welcoming international anglers when it's safe to travel once again.
When it comes to fishing for smallmouth bass on the fly, one of my favorite places to go is Algoma, a region that spans over 28,000 square miles of land in Northern Ontario, possessing thousands of pristine lakes and rivers, and teeming with wildlife. There's a reason I'm always coming back for more. This week, I'm heading to Waterfalls Lodge, a beautiful drive-to location situated a short 2.5 hours from Sault Ste. Marie and the US-Canada border, in a part of Algoma known as Trophy Alley. This name is not given without merit. This area is known for consistently producing monster smallmouth bass. Smallmouth are incredible game fish on a fly and are highly desirable to catch. My guide for this trip is Rob Murphy. Rob and his wife, Kathy DeCamps, are the owners of Waterfalls Lodge, and together they have spent the last several years creating a lodge perfect not only for anglers, but for families. After arriving late in the afternoon, Rob suggested that we head out onto the lower lake in the evening to try and get the topwater bite. After a quick drive in the side-by-sides, I assembled my gear and we were out on the water. I couldn't wait to connect with my first bass.
So Rob has brought us to the lower lake just under the waterfall, and this lake is just so calm. It's about 8:15, and there's a front coming in, so we've got lots of cloud cover. It was really hot today. For some reason, my dad always told me that topwater action for smallmouth bass is always wicked before a front. And with tomorrow scheduled for rain, this has been awesome. So this area is pretty shallow. It's 5 to 6 feet, and there's all these tall, long weeds coming up right near the surface. They're not quite breaking the surface yet, but not too far from the surface. And there's a huge amount of dragonflies just coming and trying to land on top. And what we've noticed this evening is that when the dragonflies are getting close trying to land on these weeds, that's when, one rose over there, that's when the bass are coming up and trying to eat them. So what I've been doing is I've got my topwater fly, my floating line, and I'm trying to put my fly just right on top or just right past where the weeds are just barely coming out of the water, because that's where the dragonflies are getting eaten. Fingers crossed, we have some luck. I've caught one and I missed one. Let's see if we can land a fish.
Lo and behold, I did not have to wait long for the excitement to begin.
This guy came. I was just about to recast because I see a rocky point over there. I looked because my line was wrapped around my boot here at the bottom of the boat. And Rob says, I think a fish just hit your fly. I look up, no fish. Keep looking, bang. Okay, come on, Mr. Bass. Now this one looks a little fat.
This one's decent, very decent.
Okay, are you almost ready there, buddy? Oh, he's like, nope.
Here we go.
That's wicked.
Here we go. Get the fly perfectly hooked.
Off he goes. It's a fish. Oh, that's a fat fish. That's a very fat fish. So we had a boat drive by. Oh my gosh. We had a boat drive by. So I was crouched down. I had my fly, oh my goodness. I had my fly just kind of in the water. I flicked it out, gave it a pop, and in the wake of the boat, this bass came up and just lightly sipped it off the water. I'm glad I was able to set the hook well enough. Okay, let's get him out of these weeds. I'm using a tapered leader and with my floating line and a yellow popper. Oh, I'm gonna try and get him out from under the boat. We've had a couple jumps so far, and when we got here, we saw fish rising all around us, and they're eating the dragonflies that land on the surface. Oh, come on. There we go, let's go. Almost ready, there we go. Woo! I think I have pliers. And I was able to just push that out. This is a gorgeous fish. So awesome. And just sipped it off the water. I'm excited because there's so many fish jumping all around us. It's super, super flat calm. It's cooled off, but the sun is under the clouds. Let's get this fish in the water and see if we can find some of his buddies.
However, the evening turned out to be more than exciting. As any true angler knows, sometimes fly line can cause complications.
Ha ha ha! That was awesome. Oh, this feels like a decent fish too. Oh! I'm so sorry. The hook came right out, and I don't know if you caught that, but my line and my fly bounced back and wrapped itself all the way around the cameraman. Did you get hooked, Ryan?
I don't know. Come get it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and untangle you here. Okay, wow. Let's get this out from all the. Oh, hold on, I'll pull this up so it doesn't hook you in the arm. Well, I'm sorry.
For the remaining hour or so before it got too dark, the topwater bite was incredible. Every few casts, I seemed to connect with another smallmouth bass eager to take my popper. This pre-front bite was definitely on, and the action was non-stop. With such an exciting start to my trip, I couldn't wait to see what tomorrow would bring. One of the greatest things about Waterfalls Lodge is the variety of lakes available for fishing. This morning, Rob took me out to one of the back lakes to see if we could find more smallmouth bass on topwater. So we loaded up in the side-by-sides and headed out, accompanied by another guest from the lodge and his guide for the day.
fish right away. Oh, that was an awesome take right out of the water. That was my first cast in this area. We're fishing, there's some rocky shore with some fallen rocks. There's logs in the water, and then there's a active beaver lodge right over there. Perfect bass territory. That was so fun.
Yeah,
this is a nice jumpy fish too.
Nice warm
I'm
up.
gonna bring that up for you here, Rob. Ready, and boom, there we go.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, just like that.
Nice.
Here we got this awesome structure right in front of us that we're working with. Rocks above the water, or away from the shoreline. The sticking out rock underneath it is rocky, boulder, chunky rock that go down to 13, 14 feet. And there's other bigger, chunky rocks beside it. Perfect habitat for smallies. And we're getting some great action on it right here this morning.
That was awesome. That fish jumped out of the water and slammed that fly. I'm probably gonna slow my retrieve down a little bit then. Do some quick pops and then, oh, nice.
Yeah.
This looks like a decent fish. Okay, again, I looked down because my line had gotten tangled around the tip of my boot. I went to go unhook it, and Rob says, oh, I think you got a fish. Lo and behold, I got a fish.
And there's a buddy right there with it.
Oh, I see it. I think
there's three of them.
Oh my goodness. I think the key is going to be slowing down my retrieve a little bit, giving a couple quick pops like I mentioned, and then
Oh, this is a nice one.
this is a nice fat fish. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, there's three of them right down there.
Seems to be really active. There's so much rock structure in this area. That big boulder just keeps going on with lots of break off.
And they seem hungry. They seem hungry this morning.
They do.
Look at another big one right beside it.
Oh, this is a beautiful fish. I'm gonna try and get him up towards you, Rob, okay?
Okay. We'll just be patient.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's an awesome fish. Here, I can take that one out.
Yeah, I'll hold the net like this.
Okay, there we go. Pop that right out, right through the top lip. This is a beautiful bass. Oh my goodness. And we haven't been fishing more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes and great action already. This is your biggest one yet.
All right, let's let this gorgeous fish go.
What had started as a beautiful day quickly took a turn. Just as predicted, the rain began to pour. Thankfully, though, I had come prepared. There is no way a little rain was going to stop me from landing a huge fish. And let me tell you, it paid off.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. There were two fish fighting for it. Both came and broke the surface, and then this one just hammered the fly. Oh my gosh, and it's fighting so well. Oh my goodness, I dropped my line. Okay, still got him on. I'm gonna try when I can to get my line up. They fight so well here. This is one of the reasons I love bass, especially in this area. They're massive and they fight so well. It's so much fun. And I'm using a 6-weight rod and a floating line. Ready, and go. Oh, wow.
Nice. Look at this beauty.
Oh my gosh. That is absolutely wicked. Find the green with the yellow rubber legs tends to be popular.
We offer fishing on a chain of 5 lakes right here at the lodge. And these lakes are all connected, but we have a waterfalls in between the first and second lake. And then second, third, fourth, fifth lake, they're all connected. And you can boat through and fish all these lakes right from your docks in front of your cottage. These lakes are freshwater, slightly tea-colored, so very clear, but they have a slight tint to it. Great for fishing action. And our fishing action is smallmouth bass, walleye, northern pike, perch, lake trout. So a great mix of species here for you to enjoy fishing. We have many things here to do at the lodge other than fishing. So our beautiful waterfront cottages have full decks with a view on the lake, barbecues, full kitchens in the cottages. Okay, you're gonna find our cottages clean, well maintained, and ready to go for you for a great vacation. Also, we have many other things that we do here. And we have a beautiful sand beach. We have beach chairs, and out in the water, we have activities, the water trampoline, and the climbing mountain, and teeter-totter apparatus. There's also canoes, kayaks, hydro bikes. These are bicycles on pontoons, and they scoot like you wouldn't believe on the water. And even the kids can take their fishing rod, and there's rod holders right in the front of these things, and go fishing right in the bay right in front of our cottages.
Despite the wide variety of weather we encountered this week, the top water action was incredible. I have never had so much consistent success using poppers for smallmouth bass. Take after take after take. It was never-ending fun. This truly is bass fishing heaven.
Okay, here we go. Got this rock face here, and there's some lily pads coming up, and this guy hit my fly right on the edge of those lily pads. Okay. Wasn't a super aggressive take. Took it, ooh, fighting well. He took it right on the paws. Let's try and get him up here. No. Come here, buddy. Hooked him right in the corner of the mouth. And I'm going to try and get him over to you, Rob, when he's ready. And there we go. Whoa. Pop that out. Gorgeous.
For this trip, as always, I came prepared with a variety of gear. I principally used a 9-foot 6-weight rod with a fast action tip. And while I primarily used a floating line this trip, I had also brought a sink tip and an intermediate line as well. It was incredible to catch these massive smallies strictly on topwater, something every angler dreams of. The flies I had the most success with had concave faces to make great popping sounds, rubber legs for movement, and bright colors such as green, orange, and yellow.
Oh, that was awesome. That fish jumped out of the water and slammed that fly. And this that is a nice fish.
We love seeing that.
Fighting well. Come on, buddy. See if we can get it up again. Come on. Oh, wow. These fish fight so well. I love catching bass on a fly rod. There's a little bit of a turn off right around noon. But other than that, this has been absolutely wicked. Like fire. Virtually every other cast. Oh, this fish does not want to come in. Come on, buddy.
Look at that.
Oh Oh my gosh.
That's what you're
That
looking
is
for.
a massive smallmouth bass.
As my time at Waterfalls Lodge came to a close, I couldn't resist heading out with Rob for one last evening fish on the lower lake.
Yeah, we're located in the lake below our waterfalls. And this is a beautiful little lake, a nice body of water, but there's about 3 miles of narrows area, which is awesome, especially for fly fishing. Spin rod as well, but so we're doing an evening fish here, and this structure is unbelievable all through the narrows here. Weed beds, rock faces, broken up rock. We're just giving it a go tonight into the evening and see what we can produce.
Oh my gosh, the second my fly hit the water, bang. Oh, there was a jump already. I had my fly pop out of a huge fish in this area during a jump. And it has to be the biggest fish I've seen so far. Oh, this fish is fighting mighty well. Okay. Let's see here. Staying tight. I do not want to lose this fish. Okay, I'm gonna try and, oh, this is definitely not the fish I saw before. That's okay though. The fight and the take, oh, that take was awesome. Honestly, for me, the size of the fish doesn't matter as much. It's always fun to catch big fish, but the fight, okay, come on, buddy. The fight, and especially if we're doing topwater for smallmouth bass, the take, it's just indescribable. And there's so much action here. This is wicked. Thanks, Rob. And I'm gonna go ahead here and here we go. And awesome. Super gorgeous fish. So much fun to catch here in Algoma. I'm gonna get this guy back in the water. Oh, there we go. This is so much fun. He was ready to go and so am I. Let's catch more fish. I can't see my fly. There we go. Awesome. Okay, make sure I set the hook properly on this guy. That was wicked. These fish are so aggressive coming after these dragonflies. I've tried to match, this is a fat one. I've tried to match my fly. I cast right to him and bang. Oh, come on, buddy, let's get you up here. Got it? Oh, that is a thick fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is a thick one. How deep is that fly?
Yeah, it's well in its mouth.
Okay, well, I did bring pliers or
Let me see if I just pop it out here first.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the beauty of these barbless hooks.
Oh, yeah.
I've had an amazing time here at Waterfalls Lodge. The topwater action was just incredible, and everything has been so wonderful. I've had such a great time. If you'd like to learn more about Waterfalls Lodge or our show, visit us on the web at www.thenewflyfisher.com. From all of us here at The New Fly Fisher, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
The New Fly Fisher is brought to you in partnership with Destination Ontario, Algoma Country, Orvis Fly Fishing, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited, WeatherTech Canada.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Ontario will be here waiting for you when it's safe to travel.